Hi there, my name is Olanrewaju. I'm the CEO at Upperline Nigeria, one of the fastest real estate development company on this side of Lagos. And today I'd like to be sharing with you as our investors or prospects the reasons why you need to quickly rush to buy Ekpe land now and Ibeju-Lekki land. Now, number one point is because that is what where we call the crux of Greater Lagos. More than $50 billion are being invested simultaneously in different parts of Ibeju. It's fast becoming the commercial nerve center and the commercial hub of Lagos State. It owns Dangote Refinery, one of the third largest refinery in the world. It's hosting the petrochemical plant, which has since launched. I think it was launched March this year. Then the Lekki Deep Sea Port is ready. Finally, it's ready. They've done their first official consignment last week. The refinery will be ready before Q3 2022. Okay, we have the international airport. We have the 4 free trade zone. That's the Lekki free trade zone. We have Alaro City. Alaro City is sitting directly on Ekpe. 2,000 hectares development, work, live and play, okay? And we have several other free trade area around that region. And as we speak, the road linking Ibeju to Ekpe is almost completed. 6-lane road. One of the lanes, the 2 lanes on both flanks are dedicated to trailers. That's just to show you exactly the influx of what's going to happen. Coincidentally, the place also has wonderful beach and lagoon front here and there, right? So even in Ekpe, you have fantastic lagoon front, which makes it very prime for recreational activity. We have several resorts. We have the La Campagne Tropicana. We have the newly conceived Simi Lagos and several other resorts that are going to be there. Now, what we know about Ekpe particularly is that it's going to be, while Ibeju is the commercial nerve center, Ekpe will be the residential hub serving the people that will be living, working in Ibeju. Of course, a couple of people will be living in Ibeju maybe as far away as they can be with from the refinery because of the petrochemical plant and the attendant chemical and toxic stuff that will be released into the air. But Ekpe ecologically is still very intact, still very sane. So in other words, a lot of people are going to stay there. And if you're calculating, most part of in Ekpe max to connect to Ibeju, you have maybe 30 to 45 minutes. Plus there's the sea and the lagoon that people can commute through. So there will be a lot of ferries around that. Imagine you have Miami in Lagos. So we have a lot of nice coastal lines across that place, which makes it very interesting for work, live and play. So it's a balanced place, Ibeju and Ekpe combined. And that's actually the future of modern Lagos. That's why we call it the crux of Greater Lagos, which is is part of the whole subset of the Greater Lagos project that we have. And there are several other things that are connecting to that area. So guys, the thing is that people don't really understand now that to get authentic land now in Ibeju is becoming very difficult by the day, even from the developer standpoint and from people, investors that are buying. So we're probably buying the last set of direct land from the family, from the government. In fact, because of the attendant importance of Ibeju and Ekpe, a lot of government schemes are being created along that region. So that's why the cost of land has been very, very prohibitive lately. But the thing is that you guys need to quickly tap into that. It's better late than never, okay? It's better late than never. Now Ekpe has come full circle now. And from what we realize from some of our clients, you don't need to sell and sell. People already get it. So when you have that critical mass like that, this is the best time to buy. Now Ekpe and Ibeju will grow year on year, minimum of 50% indefinitely. Between now and the turn of the decade, we are sure of that statistics. So imagine whatever you're buying now in about 8 years, 5 years time, you're going back and it is appreciated by maybe a 300%, a 500%. And that is why land banking is critical. And for some of you that are underdogs, some of you that are just starting life, starting this whole wealth creation journey, everybody needs to understand that an average rich man will always have a land bank or will be heavily invested in real estate. So you need to mirror that. You can copyright literally with that. Okay, so guys, Ibeju and Ekpe is not a hype. It's not just that, a lot of people will say it's because they want to sell. It's far. There is no it's far. As far as Lagos is concerned, you need to quickly take the piece of your own pie before it becomes almost unbelievable to be able to acquire. Lekki 21 years ago was selling at a very ridiculous rate. Currently, Lekki Phase 1 is selling around 300,000 to 500,000 per square meter. Okay? So you need to understand that Lagos is very small by land size. It's actually 0.37% of the whole land mass of Nigeria, not even up to 1%. And out of the 0.7%, about 0.4% out of it is water bodies, lagoon, sea, rivers, and all of that. So it will make sense, if you can, as much as possible, to have your own land bank now, because in the next 10 years we will not be talking about land again in Lagos. Most land will be in secondary market and they will be very expensive to buy. You'll be talking more in terms of apartments and all of that. So guys, that is why I'm presenting to you our offer. Currently, our Eleya promo just launched, and guess what? For our Evernest estate, which is a 60-acre development we have in Ekpe, we're doing a discount. We're taking out 200K, so you're only paying 1.8 million, and you also have a life RAM. Yes, so you get a RAM because it's the layer, so you can, even if you are not a Muslim, you can use that to do our song, whatever you want to do. Okay. And we also have our newly launched estate in Ibeju, in Olanrewaju. That's the Birchberry estate. Is very proximal to the international airport. As a matter of fact, the proposed 4th Milan Bridge is passing through the front of our estate. Okay, so you can imagine the future potential. That one we're taking out 500K from it is actually selling at 3 million, but our promo price is selling at 2.5 million, and you also get a big RAM, and all. So, and the last offer that we have for you will be our, what we call our 1 acre investor. One of the things that we suggest and recommend at Opala Nigeria is the fact that people need to own large expanse of land, minimum of like a 1 acre, and so we're giving a lot of incentive on that. We are giving you, for every 1 acre that you buy, we're giving you half plot free. Half plot, you don't have to pay for that. And in addition to that, because it's also the Eleya season, we're giving you 1 big ram, a bag of rice, and bottle of oil. So to make your Eleya splendid. And like I said, even if you are not a Muslim, you can actually take advantage of that by storing your house with the rice or giving it out or whatever you want to do. But the most important thing is about the future appreciation of the land. I hope you take advantage of it. For more information, please, I'd like you to go to www.upperlineproperties.com. And you can also call me directly at 080-6496-8725. I'll be happy to give you that deal. It's a deal of the month, and land banking is one of the avenues to wealth. So I'll catch you on another episode of the Real Estate Chat Room. Remember to also follow me across all social media platforms at the Damilola, and follow our company at Opala Nigeria across Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we have a YouTube page. You can also watch some of my previous videos on my YouTube channel at the Damilola. Thank you guys. See you later. Bye.